gentlemen, rock and roll.
And a hello and a happy Wednesday. Or as happy as it's going to be in this heat. Absolutely bonkers today. They did say it was coming. Not gonna lie, they did say it was coming. I mean, I went out this morning and it was about 10:30 in the morning, and the car said 25 degrees. I'm just like, nope, I'm going up. Thinking, nope, the heat can stay outside. I'm gonna stay in here. Even though it's starting to get a bit warm in here, I'm not gonna lie. I've already got the fan on, so I'm hoping nobody can hear that on the audio, because I can't hear it on my end. So I'm hoping that's gonna be okay. But,
Too hot to not streak.
Yeah, but you're running the risk of very, very dodgy sunburn. That's the only problem. So that's the thing you got to keep in mind, you know. Get some of that spray suntan lotion on your bits and you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not encouraging that. I'm not encouraging streaking, not in this heat. I mean, I don't want to be one of them dodgy influencers and everyone starts complaining and say, you gave me dodgy sunburn. Hey, it was your choice. Nothing to do with me. Anyway, let's do a couple of quick hellos. I'm gonna say, Kalacha, I know you're only popping in and out, but great to see you as always. And I've lost the button. There it is. There it is. But hope you have a good time with your family, little one. Hope it all goes all right. Stay cool and stay hydrated. That's all I'm gonna say, because you know it's hot down here. It's gonna be a scorcher up where you are. Well, certainly a lot more scorcher than it is down here. But it's weird because my Echo Home is only saying 18, and yeah, I checked on my phone and it said it was going to be a maximum of 21. Yeah, when I was in the car I said 25, so I have no idea what the temperature is. All I know is it's hot. And Fluke there with a 7-stream streak. Thank you very much, Fluke. Welcome in, buddy.
Hello, nurse.
I hope it's all. We say it's gonna be nice and cool up there. Actually, I think. I don't think you got much. Yeah, I don't think you got much of the heat wave up there than what we have down south. But hope you're keeping cool regardless, because I know it's gonna be some form of heat up there. So yeah. So again, I got to apologise for the weekend. It was just it was just like, because Saturday I just ended up being totally busy, so I wasn't able to stream. So I thought, okay, that's fine. I'll stream on the Sunday after work. Come home from work, was late coming home as well, and I was just absolutely exhausted at that point, so unfortunately I couldn't do it. But as I said, I'm going to make up for it this week. We're going to do a bonus stream Friday afternoon. That is the plan. Not sure what I'm doing yet on that Friday. I might do retro achievements, maybe do a couple of games on that, a couple of games to see if we can get some retro achievements up and running. But I'm gonna have a think about that now over the next day or so. 25 degrees up here now, feels like 30 indoors. Yeah, it feels about 25 in here. But I'm just hoping the fan's gonna be able to hold out. Don't forget to hydrate. Got it covered. Got it covered. We're all good. We're all good. I'm about 10 degrees since yesterday. Yeah, I can agree with that. It's like it was like that down here. I mean. Because what was it? I went out in the van about 2:30 yesterday when I was in work, and then I got back then around 8 o'clock, and it didn't really start to cool down till about 7 o'clock, and even then it was a scorcher then. Sure, I think it was going to be like tomorrow morning, but God help us. Bit of rain would be nice. But no, we'll soldier on as we always do. So, just going back as well to when we streamed last on Wednesday, we had controller issues. Controller issues, no longer a problem. We upgraded. So I ended up picking up, because I've had £60 of Amazon gift cards burning in my Amazon account since Christmas that I've never really thought, what do I want to spend it on? So I just kept it there in case I needed it. So I picked up the 8BitDo Pro 3, which is basically the next model up from the one that I had. Wired or wireless, which is nice. Even though the other one was wireless, I didn't have anything to run it wireless on because my PC doesn't run Bluetooth. So I could have just only spent 15 quid and just gone for gone for a Bluetooth receiver, but I thought, no, I'll get a new controller and then it's done with. I mean, to be honest, I've been looking at getting a second controller anyway, so that's what I've done. But this one it's got a couple of upgrades on this one, because I don't know if you can see, just on the top there, next to the triggers, you've got two switches on there now that actually turn the trigger buttons into normal buttons. Because if I just click that on, instead of it going down, it locks it and it just does a little click, so you can actually use them as proper buttons as opposed to having them as trigger buttons, which is a nice little update feature. And then you've also got on the shoulder, you've got two more buttons there. Can you see that? Yeah, because you got two other buttons there on the shoulder. And that's like an L and R4. I'm not sure what they are yet. I've not tried anything with them. But I've been running it wireless for basically since I've got it, and I have not had any issues. There's no controller lag, there's no disconnection issues, nothing. So I'm more than happy with that, and it only cost me £35. So I'm more than happy with that. Happy New Year. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Ba weep grana, weep ninny bong.
Hope you're staying cool in this gorgeous heat. Just showing off the new controller, the latest purchase. So I picked up the 8BitDo Pro 3 last week because obviously I was just constantly trying to run it wired on my old controller, but for some reason it just kept disconnecting and disconnecting. It reached the point where the little plug on the top, where you put the USB cable in, regardless what cable I used, it would always be loose. So if you wiggled it, it wasn't secure in the controller, so it would always disconnect. That what was causing the issue, which I thought was really odd, because normally it's the cable, not the actual plug. So a bit thing with that. But I'll end up getting a Bluetooth receiver at some point, so at least I can still use that old controller. So that'll be fine. That's something to do down the road. All working fine. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Like I said, there's a couple of new features on this that I still haven't tested yet, because I know Plunger asked me when I posted an Instagram post on this, and I just put a little thing up there, and he was asking what was it like when you were using it wireless, because he was looking at picking up one of these, and using it wireless is totally fine. I've not had any issues, no lag, no disconnections, nothing. I suppose it's handy that I've actually got the dock for it just by here, so that does come in handy as well. So it's not interfering with anything wirelessly. But no, I'm really happy with it. So at least I got a controller sorted, because otherwise I was going to have to run the risk of using my PlayStation 5 controller, which does kind of work when I plug it into the PC, but it's not ideal, really. So that's that. So we've got that. So that's all good. I suppose the only other thing then is the elephant in the room, as it were, because if anybody's been living under a rock for the last 10 days, they know everything that's been going on in the world of gaming. First PlayStation decides to drop a bombshell, then Xbox as well. But then at least when Xbox did it just meant that a lot of people were just going back as independent game dev parties, which I suppose might work out a little better in the end. But just going back to PlayStation, because I'm not gonna dwell on this, because I know a lot of people have obviously spoken about it. I didn't really touch on it that much last stream, but I think it was just because it was literally within the last hour it got posted from when I went live. But I think it's not right. I honestly don't believe in it. I mean, I am a physical user. I do some digital, I'm not going to lie, but the majority of that is just for when anything that gets listed on PlayStation Plus. The rest of the time, I'm always physical. Just about every new release I have played have been physical, because obviously, for those of you that know, I do hire my games, and they're all physical copies. There's no digital or anything around it. And a couple of the ones that I have hired have actually purchased as well from the people that I hire them from, so I've always got that to fall back on. I am a little bit worried that they may eventually go bust because of this, if it does come through. I mean, yeah, they don't just supply PlayStation, they do supply Xbox and Nintendo as well, but what's to say that's going to be the same deal? So I'm a little worried just for those guys, because I've been using those guys for so long, you know. So it will be sad if it does happen. Oh, excuse me. But just on a final thing for that though, I've already decided I won't be getting a PlayStation 6, especially if it's going to be digital only. I want my physicals. So going on from that, then I'm actually gonna go and start getting some more retro physical games. So what I've decided is I'm actually going to start reacquiring. It's a big word for this time of day because I'm absolutely frying as it is. I'm going to go back and I'm going to reacquire everything, and I'm going to get my my old Mega Drive collection. So the plan is, I've always wanted to get a Mega Drive. Because obviously it was a childhood console growing up. So the plan is I'm gonna get a Mega Drive, and I'm just going to rebuild the collection I had when I was younger. So just basically try and get all the games I had when I was younger. Just as a little kind of like a little side project. Granted, I'm not going to be able to get them all because I've looked at some of the prices for some of them, and I think there's at least 2 games that I had that are good that are now going for about over £100 on eBay. So I might have to give those a miss. But that's what I'm planning on doing. So when I'm up in Blackpool now in October, I'll do the gaming market up there, see if I can get a Mega Drive, preferably boxed. If not, I'll get one loose, and I can always get a repro box because I'm not bothered about repro. And then I'll see about reacquiring some of the games I had when I was younger. And then anything else that I want games-wise, then I'll try and pick them up for the right price. Failing that, I've got an Air Drive to fall back on, so I can always pick up one of those. So that's the plan going forward. And then in between then, I might try and get a couple of PlayStation games, but the prices on some of them are gonna skyrocket with everything that's going on. But that's what I'm looking to do now in terms of physical games. I'm going to do my own little thing. So that's what I'm going to be doing now in the near future. Hey, Happy, welcome in.
Hello, nurse.
Today you're a nurse. Good to see you either way, though, Happy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. So that's the plan, and then I'm still going to get a Wii as well. So that was the plan to get a Nintendo Wii anyway. So I had all that to fall back on as well, because I did want to try and stream some GameCube and Wii games on the channel. So I might as well just get a Wii and do it that way. What did you say there? For the main reason I went more to digital is because the game is really on the disc, and now they're using that excuse they're trying to change. We've been forced into it. Yeah, we have been, and that's not what everybody wants to do. It's just total pants at the end of the day. But it's just been crazy just logging on Twitter every day and see people just constantly going on at them about it, just saying, no, we're not standing for it, we don't want this, we don't want this change. And they've been quiet for a week, and then yesterday they decided to put a post and advertising a new arcade stick, and everyone was just like, but we can't download that. But no, everybody was just like anything that they've posted now, because they put a couple of posts now in the last day or so, and everyone's just literally saying the same thing, and I've done it as well, just simply saying no, we want our physical games. So it's not going to go away anytime soon, Sony. You need to sort it. You need a backtrack. Got to be done. What do you say there, Julio? I paid about £18 for my Mega Drive. Works great, and you can put Master System games on it. Oh, EverDrive, not Mega Drive. Yeah, because I've seen unofficial. I say unofficial. I've seen alternatives to an EverDrive. It's like it's an EverDrive, but it's not an EverDrive. I saw one in Birmingham at the gaming market. It was only about 15 quid. So you don't have to go and fork out loads and get the proper EverDrive, unless of course you wanted to run everything like the Mega CD and the 32X and all the rest of it. But I'm not even interested in that side of such. If I wanted to do Mega CD, I'll actually buy a Mega CD, and then I could always buy one or two games. Then if push comes to shove, then I can always burn a couple of ISOs onto CD and do it that way. But that's something for another time in the far off future, because Mega CDs aren't cheap. but there's just other things to consider. I am going to try and get a Master System converter though, if I can get one for the right price, because I know the Master System converter 2 is cheaper than the original one, but I'm just not sure if, it should work in a Mega Drive one, but I'm not entirely sure, so I just need to look into it. How we got another streak?
It's hot, so balls out.
Oh, you're telling me, Molly. Welcome in, buddy.
Hello.
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And GG's on beating Sam and Max the other day. Absolutely loved that game when I played that last year. Such a great point and click game, and the humour on it is just absolutely hilarious. I wish I kept all the retro I sold until I met all you guys. I had loads of stuff everybody would want. Oh, I can imagine. I regret selling my Mega Drive and my Mega CD, because I had a Mega Drive 1, I had a Mega CD 2, and some of the games I've got now are going for hundreds, because I had the Mega CD version of Lethal Enforcers with the Justifier light gun. That's going for a good fair bit now, and Final Fight CD. That's going for a good wad now as well. So I do regret selling all that stuff. But when I was in crippling debt at the time, unfortunately, I didn't have much choice. But joys of being a student when you leave uni and you haven't got a job. So unfortunately, you have to cover yourself. But anyway, that's the depressing topic covered. So moving on then to this afternoon. So I want to carry on with Spyro on the PlayStation 1, because I really enjoyed playing through that last week. Just gonna be, and I was very tempted to do a counter to see how many different style of voices Clancy Brown does for every single dragon we rescue, because I think he's voiced every single one that we have found so far, and we found quite a few. So let's get this up and running. So we want to do that, and we want to do that. How is it actually going to work straight away? Oh well, fantastic. Oh, Retro Achievements is actually running as well. Didn't want that on just for this. I'll turn that off. So if I do Retro Achievements, I'll do that. I'll do that separately. I won't do it through this now. Now the only thing is, I gotta remember the controls, because I know we got that dash, and we got the one to breathe fire, and I think we got jump as well. So I do have to try to remember what that is. And more importantly, I just hope that the save actually worked, because I never did go back and check. Oh, it did, thank God. Right. let's get this loaded up. Because I'm not even quite sure just how far in we got. Because I think it was it the third quote-unquote world that we got to? Right, I remember. Right, I recognize this. So that's okay. Right, let me just need to check the controls for this now. I'm gonna just make sure the controls are still okay, because I want to continue. Because I had to remap everything when I got this new controller. Which was quite different, because a lot of times my old controller was getting recognized as an Xbox controller, not an 8-bit DOE, which is quite weird. So this one is actually properly recognized as an 8-bit DOE. So at least I haven't got a faff of it all the time. Right. I got a sneaky suspicion we've done everything here. I'm just remembering just what we did last time. Inventory, that's what we want. Yeah, so there's one dragon to find in Clifftown, but we should have enough now to go to the next world, so I think that's what we'll do. 25% so far, so that's okay. We are still short of a couple of bits. We got those dragon eggs. Yeah, okay. Let's move on to the next area. Should be over here. So we should have enough to progress.
Congratulations! You get the second packet of Monster Munch.
Hey Josh, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're keeping cool. It's a bit of a scorcher out there. Right, so we want to go Artisans must be the next one, or is it?
Congratulations!
Let me just check.
You get the last Malteser.
Not quite sure where it is. That's odd. And why didn't that work? We're supposed to have an entrance down there. That was a bit weird. Why didn't that kick in? Alright, bear with me. Just want to check why that didn't work. That's all running. Okay. Oh, just for the sake of argument.
Hey, raise it!
We'll do it manually instead. Good to see you, ball game. Welcome in, buddy. Hope all is good with you. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. And congratulations on getting third. Right, let me just go away and come back, and there we go. Right, so we'll try Artisans and just see which one that is. If this is the one we've been to before, because if not, then we'll go to the other one. Because I couldn't remember the name of the area. Yeah, we've done this one.
Check Fat Stacks.
Fat Stacks? Say no more on that one. Welcome in, Bingo. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Right, so I just need to remember now where the balloon is to get to the next, get back to the next area. Yes, we've been all there, so that's all fine. Used to seeing hot air balloons all the time during summer. Never see any of these days. Oh, really? Because I haven't seen any hot air balloons in a long time. Considering the area I'm in, you know, this would be like an ideal spot for hot air ballooning. But you never see it down here. It's quite weird. Done all this here, so we want to go there. Never seen an air balloon in my life. Oh, really, Josh? Maybe there's just not of a demand for them anymore. Not that I'm saying I would go on one, mind. If they get any higher than 10 feet off the ground, I'll start panicking. Oh, oh, okay. Right, so we want it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. I keep thinking X is jump, but it's not a circle. It's just the way that the controls are set up. So it used to be out every week around here in the 80s, mate. People realised how dangerous they are. They can be. They can be if you're not careful. Right, he's run off with a dragon egg. Oh. No, that's not it. Where's the charge? Oh, that's it. I'll just charge you instead. Oh, there's a dragon there. Let's let him out. Let's see what strange.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our
That's not
treasure,
Clancy, bro.
and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Okay, that's probably the first dragon we've come across that's not been voiced by Clancy, bro. Let's get after him. Now, how am I going to get up there? Can't jump high enough. Stick to virtual balloons. Yeah, good. That's a good idea. That's something I can totally agree with. There we go. So just gotta. Yeah, so I can catch him. Just gotta get the positioning right. Let's actually overtake him at one point. We can definitely get him. There we go. It's another dragon egg to the collection. Okay, let's carry on. Well, so the one interesting thing I have found with Spyro so far is the fact you've got this main area that branches off then to other levels, but it's just the fact that you actually have to deal with enemies and everything in this area as well. I mean, normally you would just have a main area and you would just select whatever you want and that would be that. You wouldn't have to deal with enemies or anything like that. So it's interesting the way that they've done it this way. Yeah, I'll beat him. No worries, Fluke. This is going to take some working out. Oh, that's not good. I don't know why he started flying. I don't really wanted to jump. Right. So I'll leave those for now. Let's just get some of these gems. Is this going to be a case where we just have to run at them very, very quickly before they actually do anything? That would be yes. Premature elevation. Ooh, that's all we can say to that. Right, can't get to him quick enough. Might be a way around. Let's go and jump into a level then. Okay. Let's see where this brings us out to then. Oh, it's a flying one, is it? Oh no. Well, it might have been a flying level. What the heck is that? Right, I'm not going to be able to do anything against him. Best bet is just avoid him, I think. Oh, sugar. So no, we just went right off the edge there. I can refire one. That's alright. Didn't think breathing fire would work because I thought it'd be a bit too big for that. Leave him. It's a bit more challenging now because you've actually got more edges you can actually fall off. We haven't encountered that so far. Just got to be careful with those. It's very easy just to misjudge a jump. There we go. Right. Oh, up we go. Up we go. That's not going to work. Just wait till it turn around, Spyro. Right, now go. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Well, let me run up. Okay, can't jump up there. There. There we are, that worked. Come here, come here. There we go. Where's... Oh, dragon. Is this one going to be voiced by Clancy?
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big,
No.
noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
I didn't think so.
But suddenly now the voices have just changed. Right, let me just do a quick save. For some reason we haven't got any lives left, so might be an idea just to do a quick save. Don't want to get a game over and have to come back and repeat everything. Right, can I fly over there? Yes. Missed one. There we go. Very if you can't do any turns. Oh, timed that wrong. Shit it. I thought there was a ledge in front of it. Okay. Well, at least we saved right before then, so that's one good thing. I've already got him. Right, let me just run through all of this. Let's go straight back to that level. I thought we would have restarted in there, considering we saved when we were in there, so I'm a bit confused with that. Right. We should know how to handle these now, so make things a little bit more straightforward. Get up there. There we go. Just give him a playful nudge. Right, so jump and glide over there. Give him a little torch. Or scorch maybe. Whichever way you want to look at it. There we go. Just hoping now that we haven't got to try and get back there. Because there were some other areas about. Oh. Keep again, I gotta ram him, I can't breathe fire on him. Gotta try and get out of the habit of just breathing fire all the time like we have been. Because the enemies are gonna start getting more difficult. Now. Got the timing totally wrong there. I mean, the annoying thing, it brings you all the way back here. There we go. Right, let's try this again. Stay still. There we go. Right. Try this again. That. Get that as well. Okay, you gonna eat that? No? Okay. Glide over here. Just want to wait now. Go. Just made that.
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
We're just only getting generic voices now. Guess they couldn't get Clancy Brown for everything. Probably charged too much for the voiceover work. Quite mad to think how early this game is in terms of 3D platform. It still feels like a newer one to me. It was only 2 years after Mario 64 came out. Yeah, it was because this came out after Crash, but I think it's safe to say it's a big improvement on the 3D aspect. I mean, if you think back to when I did that playthrough of Crash, I mean, a lot of it was quite tedious just to get through and everything. I mean, I think a lot of people said it, not necessarily said at the time, but said in later years that the original Crash was a work in progress, just how you can actually develop a proper 3D platformer on the PlayStation. Problem is, with Crash 2 and 3, they still made the games insanely difficult. So, don't think they learned the lesson.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world.
Right now. We haven't gotten them all yet, because there's one. I think there was one in there, but I'm not sure. I mean, I want to try flying from here, but I don't think that's going to work. I'll try going around there. So a quick look in here first. Don't want to just walk down there, because I know that's going to be a bad idea. I think it just takes us back to the start anyway, so let's just do a save here before we try something stupid. Let's try down here. Oh, did I get another extra life then? I think I did. Oh, fireworks. Right. So how many have we got so far? Right, we just need one more. We just need that one. Just trying to work out how we can get over there. Ooh. Here we go. Let's just drop down. Ooh. Go. Oh. Just spotted. There he is. Get him. So that'll be a health topper. Once he eventually eats the butterfly. Right, so need to get up there. So if I go back this way, and we'll have to take a leap of faith, which means it's probably going to go wrong, as all leaps of faith normally do whenever I try them. Just occurred to me I didn't get my PS1 until 2001, so that might be the reason why I feel this is newer. Yeah, it's just like quite late on. I mean, I got mine. When did I get mine? 99, yeah, I got my PlayStation. So it was still relatively early on, but even then, I just didn't find. Is he licking himself? It's supposed to be a dragon, not a dog. There wasn't that many games at the time that I didn't particularly go for, because I know at one time I had. How many games did I have for my PlayStation 1? Must have been about 20 to 30 odd games. But a lot of them were more I don't want to say generic, franchise-esque games, you could say. I mean, I did have a couple of the FIFA games. I did have a couple of the WWF games. And then it was just other titles along those lines. I did have Alien Trilogy. Did have what else did I have? I did get Abe's Odyssey. That was one that I did get, because I got that with the PlayStation. Of course, I had Tekken, but I wasn't that first on Tekken back then. can't remember what other games I had. Nuclear Strike I had, which is one of the follow-ons from the Desert Strike series on the Mega Drive. Marvel vs. Capcom I had, Street Fighter Alpha 2. So I had a couple of beat 'em ups. But when it came to original IPs for the PlayStation, I tended to stay away from them. I don't know why I never actually picked them up. I suppose one reason I know is because I never saw them in the shops, which is quite strange. I know, because by the time the PlayStation had come out, there wasn't as many video game shops around my way as what there originally was, because originally we had, I want to say 3 in the immediate area. Was it 2? No, I think it might have been 3. But they were mainly for the 8 and 16-bit. When the PlayStation came out, they had already all closed down, sadly. So the only place I was able to get games from was places like Curry's and Dixon's.
Only in the Magic Crafter world. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
And from what I can remember, Curry's and Dixon's never carried a great deal of a library when it came to console games. So I was very limited to what I could actually get. In the end, I ended up having to go more further afield, and had to go to places like Toys R Us and places like that, because at least they carried a large stock of PlayStation games. So there was a lot of games that passed me by just for the simple fact I wasn't able to get them, because I never saw a copy of Spyro in the shops, and I never saw Crash. I think I've got it. Yeah, I've just gone around in a circle now. Need to go back this way. Never got those fireworks to set off. I'm not going to risk trying to get over there. So we've rescued all the dragons in the area. So let's get out of here and let's move on to one of the other areas. That wasn't a bad level, really. That was quite straightforward. I thought that there would be a larger area and you just had to find a lot more secrets and things, but no, that one wasn't so bad. We'll have a dragon egg there. There we go. And I think there's some more dragons here as well somewhere. Let's just do a little bit of exploring, just see what's about. Well, there's one. That's a good name for a dragon, Santo.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Okay. Just get an extra bit of a speed. Yeah. Come in handy then.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Yeah, we don't want to hear We don't want to sit here and be begrudged with tales of his escapades. So that's a flying level. So I'm not going to do that one yet. I'll save that for later, because if it's anything like the last one, that's going to be quite tedious. So I'd rather save that until a little bit later. Right, the balloon's over there, so that's fine. So at least you know what that is. Anything up here? Oh, this looks like... Did I say wizard on it? So it's probably the boss fight then, is it? Oh, wizard peak. Oh, maybe not. Not yet, perhaps. Okay. So let's go back to where that portal was earlier that we saw, just up here. We'll give this one a try. Do a cheeky save first. And away we go. Well, I'm happy to say it's not gotten too warm in here now since we started. It's actually cooled down a little bit, which is quite nice. So, but I just hope that everybody is just able to keep reasonably cool, because I know this heat's not going to do anybody any favors. Because I wasn't even sure how long I was planning on staying on for today, just because of the heat and everything. So I think this week is going to have to be a case of playing it by ear. Just how long I do stream, how long I am able to stream for each day, just because of the heat. But fingers crossed we'll be all right. All right, we are coming up to our first outbreak though, guys. So I'll take a quick pause there. So if you need to grab a drink or use the facilities, do whatever you need to do. I'll pop on the BRB just to get the ads out the way, and then we'll carry on with more Spyro when I come back. I'll see you in 2 minutes. Okay, we are back. Thanks for sticking around for the ads, guys. I know they're not fun at the best of times, but it does help to get rid of pre-roll. So at least it means we can get more done. We just have ads once an hour, but they're done and out the way. So let's carry on. Just forgotten now which way. Don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Just worried about getting caught up with that. Hey Steve, I see you there. It's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad someone noticed that quiet hello, because I know I mainly put that on there for anyone that might be lurking. They just want to say hi, but unable to say anything in chat. Kind of like a hi, I'm here, but I'm lurking type of routine. Sugar. That's why I just kept it on the thing. I don't have any audio or anything for it. Right, let's try this again. Just gotta stay out of the way of these mini tornadoes. Ah, that's where he was. Is there? Yeah. Come on, let's just get through. Down. There we are. Right, let me scorch those and get some health back. and we can release another one of our buddies.
Do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Well, they're druids. I thought they were wizards, but then a druid is a wizard when you think about it. Just not on the friendly level. You know, we only want friendly druids, preferably ones that make up some magic potion for us to go and beat up a couple of Romans. But that's a different story altogether. Right. Thinking which way to go now. Let's go back up here a minute. Yeah, over here. So I can glide over to them, but trying to hit them at the same time is gonna be a little tricky. Gotta be careful not to overdo it and just go flying off the edge. There we go. I made that to be a little bit more difficult than what it actually was, but I just don't trust myself running around a full pelt because I know I'm just going to make a mistake and just go flying off an edge. Let's turn back. What are those? Look like fairies. Okay. Right, that's the end of the level.
Try combining supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Right, so you can do a supercharge, and that means you can do essentially a running jump. Tried doing that before. I ended up dying because it wouldn't work the same way. So let me just check then. We're missing one. Ah, maybe if we fly over there, because you can use that to do a run up. Oh, he's over there actually. Oh, okay. Can I actually? No, but okay, that came in handy. Was good that they can actually help you. Wonder how the new Spyro would turn out. I hope they do him justice. Yeah, I kind of hope so as well. Because I mean, Spyro is one of those franchises that has stood the test of time. You know, it has. Let's be honest, especially with all the other variants of the Spyro franchise that have come out over the years. So, fingers crossed, it will be just as good. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Just because, mainly just from a retro standpoint, because obviously, you know, the Spyro sugar. Okay, I'm certainly glad that they're in this. I'd say because a lot of the Spyro games are retro, as we all know, but from a nostalgia point and everything, you want them to be just as good as what the original ones were. So fingers crossed that will be the case.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Supercharged mode makes you invincible. Is he just saying that, or is that actually true? Oh, sugar! Okay, I think running away might be the best option here. Don't know if I can actually... Don't know if I can hurt them. I'm not going to stick around and find out. I'm not going to be... I've only got one hit left. Come on, sugar. Go. That was close. BRB, get a sausage roll at the end. Oh, nice. But are they homemade though? That's the question, Fluke. You could ever say no to a homemade sausage roll? That reminds me, I'll have to ask Jack if he can put some up for next time I see him, because those ones that he whipped up the other day, that are well known. Right, let me just check. We've got all, yeah, we've got all the dragons from here. There's only a few other bits and pieces, so let's get to the exit. Okay, that didn't work. I'm trying to remember where the exit is. It's back over there, isn't it? Right, let's try the supercharge then. Okay, I suppose it would help if I wasn't holding down triangle at the same time. So those fairies definitely come in handy. Okay, why is that not working? Worked just a second ago. Even though I just took a dive. There we go, that's better. Let's just nip around here. Grab this dragon egg. I'm guessing we gotta chase him. And we gotta do some jumping as well. So how the heck I'm gonna chase him around there is gonna be a little tricky. How are you gonna chase him around there? I can't dash after him. They just keep falling off. Yeah, I think I'll leave that for now. See if I can just get to the exit. Why is that not working now? We're just not getting the timing right. I don't get it, it's not working now. So I want to just get back over there. Right, that's just weird. Why would it let me do that? Ah, there we go. That's better. Nope, that's not it. Keep again. I got a dash to it. Those. There we go. That's better. Right. Let's see it go back over to that one on the left. If we can actually get it right. It takes a bit of practice to do this. I mean, I did that one earlier on first time. Doesn't seem to be working now. What am I doing wrong? I just need just try running off then. Oh, there we are. I just need to run. Don't need to jump. There we go. Right. The only thing I haven't looked at actually is how much treasure we need to get to the next area. Right, so there was 2 dragon eggs in high caves. Well, we only saw 1, and that was a bit tricky to get. So rescue all the dragons at least. So the only other one... I said the only other one... Alpine Rage, is that the one we did already? Yes. It's the flying one I'm thinking of now. Wherever that was. I think it was in there actually. Yeah, that's it. Crystal Flight. Right, we may rage at this one. It's anything like the last one. We've got a couple of things to fly through on this one. Just hope I haven't missed any. Hopefully I haven't. Right. Missed that one. And that one. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think I know this one. I think this is the one that Greasy did that time. I remember there being planes in the one that she did. I think I just missed a ring there. Shit. This may take a while. Even though it seems straightforward, sometimes you just... play yourself into difficulty, if that makes sense. It's not completely straightforward. I mean, these flying bits are easy by any means. We've already discovered that when we did that. We did that first one, but this one is going to be even more difficult. Right, if I focus on the planes. It's annoying because you can't go any faster. You only move at one speed. We can move a bit quicker just to catch them all up. It won't be so bad. I know I missed one chest and I'm not going to be able to get back to it. I just want to just try and work out a route. Right, so I know we missed that one, so that's not too bad. That's actually pretty doable. As long as you follow the route and don't miss anything first time, you should be okay. It's like their first, well, it's like they're fun the first 10 times or so, but then by the yeah. I don't know about the 50th. I mean, if you were still enjoying it by the time you got to the 40th, Luke, you got a lot more of a tolerance than what I would have. I think by the time I hit 20, I would just be ready to literally put it in the bin. Hopefully we can do this now. No, wrong way. Keep getting the rest of these. Not sure what they are. Arches? Maybe? I don't know. Right, after the planes. Come on, stay with it. That's it. Right, that's all the planes. Get these chests, and then we're good. Wish we would be if we didn't run out of time. It's a bit awkward because I had to circle around to get that first one. That's the awkward. That's the awkward part. Afternoon, Keg. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right with this. It's a little bit tedious trying to do the flying sections, but no, we're doing okay. We're doing okay with it so far. I know it's just going to reach a point where I'm going to have to replay a couple of levels just to get some of the other items like the dragon eggs, but we've rescued just about all the dragons so far. So we're doing alright progression wise. Just trying to get through and get this flying level done. And then hopefully that should be this world done then, with the exception of the boss, which we haven't found yet, so I say we haven't found it yet. I think I got an idea where it is. Just wish there was a way you could fly at a quicker speed. I think I've got it. There we go. Well, I'm actually quite impressed with that. That took less attempts than what we did for the first one, and that first one was a lot more straightforward. But no, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Right, I'm pressing X, so it's not doing anything. Right, I think I need to reset the. I think I really need to reset the controls for this. Why is pressing X circle? That shouldn't be right. Yeah, for some reason they were marked differently. Why was that? Bit strange. Okay. That's a bit better. Oh, why we don't need to we don't need to try again. We've got it now. We're fine. Thank you for the GG's, Fluke. I remember the flying bits being a pain. Every single person I've seen play this on stream recently, I've said exactly the same thing about the flying sections being annoying. And I mean, the first flying section we did, that was... It wasn't necessarily annoying, it was just trying to work out the right route to take before you ran out of time. And it was the same really for this one as well, but we got through that one a whole lot quicker. And I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. Yeah, it helps you get out of there. That's what I wanted to do. Right, so I think it's around this way, isn't it? Oh, didn't move quick enough. Right, around this way. No, not that way. Yeah, this way out of here. Don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. There we are, and then it's up here then. Yeah, that's it, Wizard Peak. Right. Boss fight, I'm guessing now? I assume it is. Oh. Right. Just gonna take a little bit of working out for this one. What up there? How did he hit me then? He was way too far away. Oh, we haven't got to run into these ones. We can just refire on them. That's a bit better. Just got a treasure from over here. For those. Well, maybe this isn't a boss then. Is it just a normal level? Yeah, it looks like it. This is a boss later on. No, thank you so much for the follow. We do have enormous followers on the channel, so if you just want to just lurk in the background, you're more than welcome to. Or if you want to join in the chat.
Welcome to Wizard.
But I hope you're having a good Wednesday.
Supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Did anybody catch what he said then? I didn't. Something about the supercharge again, I think. At least I hope it was. Hey, Plunger, welcome in. Say, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, we'll do a quick save. I was got this thing in my head that whatever it's like not a drinking competition, but if I had Fluke, you'll back me up on this. If I got an old school quick save carrier bag emote, every single time I say quick save, just say spam the chat with quick save carrier bags. Yeah, I come up with some random stuff. Right, don't want to go that way then. So let's charge down here and see what's here. Ooh. Right, I need to do a supercharge to beat them. Can't just get a running start and then get away with it afterwards. That's fine. That's now dealt with. Quickly pop back up here. Extra life, thank you very much. What's another one yet? Like a proper run through, really. Like going up and down a strange metaphorical half pipe. You could probably use the supercharge then, just to get over there. I assume you can. See if I can do it. Yeah, okay, maybe not quite. And no fairies to save us this time either. Oh, there was something there, yeah. It's him up there. Well, how you would get to him? It's not exactly a way you could do a supercharge. Not if he's just casually standing on a ledge. Is he still there? Yeah. Take him out. Go rescue him. That's a good name for a dragon. Hexus.
Thank you for releasing me.
Okay. Just trying to work out where to go. There's so many different directions you could take. So one thing about these levels when you just want to explore. It's like you want to go. It's like, oh, I want to go that way. You say, no, but wait, I want to go the other way. I was nowhere near him. How was he hitting me? Just turn this camera around. There we go. Right. Carry on making our way up here. I'll see that there's another one going around an edge like that. With a dragon egg. I'm not going to be able to get him. Because I know if I try chasing him, because I know if I try chasing him around there, I'm not going to get it right and I'm going to fall in there. Okay. So you can actually do it without having to charge. That's a bit better. Okay, at least we can have a bit more control. I'm terrible for choices in games like, ooh, this way, no, wait, this way. Yeah, it's always that thing, isn't it? When you want to, when you just want to go one way, follow a more direct route. But the game's like, oh no, but we got another 2 different ways we can go. So which way are you gonna do? And it's just like, well, I just want to do them all, but then you can't do them all in one go. Right, I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to beat him, get him now. I can rescue the dragon, but I just got to avoid him there at the same time. Because I can't beat him without a supercharge.
There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
Okay. Might have to do a bit of backtracking there. Right, have we got... Yes, we have. We missed one dragon egg, but that's okay. But we got all the dragons. So we could do a little bit of backtracking now. So, crystal flight we've done, so that's fine. So I guess that's everything for this world. I mean, yeah, we are still missing dragon eggs, and we are still missing treasure. But that's the advantage of being able to travel to and from. So if we go back to... So if we go back to that one and see if we can find that... see if we can find that waterfall. Now, where's the hot air balloon? Over there. Oh, wait. I figured this one. Ah, there. That must be the boss fight. Very, very sus name, I must admit. Sounds like a Bond villain. Right, let's get this done quick, and then we can carry on. Start there. Still continue to miss. There we go. Set up small fireworks. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot. Not supposed to be that close. Golden rule of fireworks, kids. Once lit, stand well back. Much better. Get that blagger blow out. Well, we'll try to. Hopefully we will. Just gotta get through the rest of this first. Guessing that's him up there. Okay. Right, so fire's not going to work. I was charging him. Oh, there's a way in there. There's a ledge up there next to her. I'm not going to reach that from here, from down here. Even if I get back up there. What if there's a different way we can go? We just got to get around and then maybe get the drop on him. Maybe. Don't know if that would work, but not really anywhere else to go when we backtrack. Can't get around there. Those towers are probably just for decoration, so we're not going to do anything with them. So you can see there's something in there. How would we get that open? Didn't get a chance to do anything then. sugar. The problem is this is our last life as well. Just want to try and stay away from him. Gotta watch out for those clouds. Oh. I did something then. He was trying to conjure a cloud, use fire on it. Maybe that's what we need to do. Just don't like the fact that the camera just doesn't follow you so much. But when you turn it, I would prefer it if it just automatically followed you all the time. Instead of having to manually tune it yourself. A little bit annoying. Shit. It's meant to land on that platform then. Forgot to press triangle. Right. Just thinking, have we got to go back? No, we don't. Okay. Just gotta remember now where that was. That wasn't that way. It was down this way if I remember right. Alright, we gotta get a supercharge first. They're still trying to get the cameras right 30 years later. Have they still got the same mechanic for the cameras? After all this time, you would have thought they would have changed it. Right, down here. That's the wrong button then. I was talking generally. Ah, right, okay. I just had this thing in my head, and I'm thinking, well, they still had the same camera physics even for the new game. I think that'd have been annoying. That'd been really, really annoying if that was the case. Even on the remakes. Okay. Kind of got an idea on what to do with the boss. Spyro, what the heck are you doing? Just turn. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Maybe the new Spyro will enhance retro jack. Don't say that. That's going to put a lot of people off. Yeah, there we go. Just as he's about to do a cloud, breathe fire on him. Don't know if that's going to work for the rest of it, but it's a start. Okay, well, there's the dragon, so let's go and rescue him.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
I like the fact that he said who you are again, who are you, when he already said his name to start with. Terrible short-term memory. Okay. that. Eventually. There we go. Just wait till he comes back. There we go. There we are. Marvelous. Right. Odd job is over there. Or as well, we could call him. It's a very sus Austin Powers villain name. Because that's what it sounds like. It's almost like a random innuendo bingo with some of these character names. But that didn't work. Well, how did I only have one hit then? I should have had two. I only got to hit them once, so that shouldn't have happened. Right. There we go, that got it. That's that one. Just grab that one as well. Possibly, maybe. There we go. Set off the fireworks. Only got one bit of treasure from that. Right. Here we go. Just get a drop on him straight away. And that's the boss dealt with. Where's that other bit? Here we are. Right. Boss done. World done-ish. Because I know we'll have to replay a lot of it just to get back for certain stuff, but we've done the majority, so I think we can carry on to the next world. Thank you for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you are ready. Didn't want to go to the Beastmaker's world just yet. I wanted to go back to Artisan and see about take a look at that waterfall. Just thinking, can we go back to the start of the area and can we get the balloon from there? Because if we can, then that'll make things a lot easier. Just quickly go back and have a look, because we're not too far away, thankfully. It's only back up here. Oh, let's get that butterfly. Get a health top up. It should be just back here. Ah. Yeah, it's only the one below. I don't know why I thought you could do that. Let's go back to the start and then bring it from there, because that's just going to take us to the next area. It's not going to allow us to travel back unless we got to travel there first. suppose that would make more sense, really. Get out of there. Get that topped up. Okay. Ah, here we go. Right, let's go back there. Just for now, and let's have a look at that waterfall. See if we can get to that hidden area that they were talking about. Hey, Kiri. Happy Wednesday, buddy. Good to see you. Hope all is good. How's the heat really rising in here? It's not so bad. Waiting for my just trying to look at my my echo home, but it's not showing the it's not showing the temperature. I'll wait for it to cycle through. Where's that waterfall? Over here, is it? Is it that one? Or is it somewhere else? Let's just have a quick wander. Just have a look. Oh, I didn't see that one. Or is that the one we missed?
Hey, Spyro! Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that. Don't think we want to do that bit. Right, let me just see.
Oh no!
Right, no waterfall there. It must be that one then. So what is so? Guessing we just fly into it, I suppose. I'm guessing. Don't know if I can actually do it from here. No. Ah.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother hen plucker.
Right, we've got to jump on these in a certain order then, I wonder. Oh, no. Okay, that must be it. Sunny flight. Oh, this is another flying bit. Another flying stage. Right. Yeah, looks like it. Right, okay. So what do we need for this one? What did it show it yet? No idea what to do it at this point. Right, let's try again. So barrels, arches, planes, chests. Right, so the barrels that are on those trains. Trying to get the position right in order to do this. Right, so we got all of those. It's okay. I think we'll just have to do trial and error for this. I remember this must have got this out. You've gotten this far. We take that one out. Go down here. And then you just get all the rest. So you've got all the planes are over there, as well as some of the arches. Ah. Right, there was a way through there. trying to work out the best route. So we've got all those. So down and through here. Yeah, it doesn't really bring you anywhere. Okay. Let's focus on the arches for a minute. Losing a heck of a lot of time though. We really pressed it for time trying to do it this way. Right, so we got that. And by the time you get to go anywhere else, you run out of time. I haven't seen any chests anywhere yet either. Maybe not do the arches next. Maybe focus on something else, maybe. Lose too much time going through here, that's the problem. I need to find a better way, maybe turn around. If I get these two arches, and then I could actually just focus on the planes. Because they're all in the same spot. Probably get a bit more time, maybe. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Where's the last one? Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's taking too long to do that. Yeah, that's not going to work either. We still haven't seen any chests anywhere. Just trying to work out the best route. That's what we need to do. This might not even be the best route what we're doing now. It's just this is the quickest way to get all the trains. Do that. We'll just take all the planes out, then go for the arches maybe. Two more. There. Right. Let's quickly swing around. Go for the arches. Yeah. It's not gonna work. Just haven't got the time. I still haven't seen any chests anyway. Yeah, it's gonna take some working out, but not too worried about that one because we can always come back to it. But we have got our next art break coming up, guys. So I'll pop on the BRB again just to get the ads out of the way. So I need to go and do a quick bio break anyway. So if you need to go do a bio break, go and do what you need to do. We'll get the ads out of the way, and I'll see you back here in 2 minutes with some more Spyro. Okay, we're back. So, everybody is rehydrated and had a chance to douse themselves with a wet towel. I was tempted to do that, I'm not gonna lie. Say I'm going to need to at some point. Hey, Fraggle Spice, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're tolerating the heat. I just realised my cat's not waving. Yeah, no, that sounded a bit sus. My cat's not waving. I got one of those little Chinese cat things that does that waving thing. It's solar powered, but it only works when I got the ring light on. Didn't realise it wasn't doing that. BRB shopping is here. No worries, Fluke. Go and get the shopping sorted out. But hope you're doing okay today, Fraggle. I know it must be unbelievably warm down there where you are. I mean, it's barely tolerable. Can't get the words out. It's barely tolerable down here. But thankfully, it's not been full on too bad. I mean, I think I want to say it's about 21 degrees at the moment, but even then, that's still a little bit too warm for my liking. Yeah, lying under the AC, lying on the bed. Oh, bliss. Just about 10 degrees up from what it was yesterday. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy, and it's only going to get worse for the next couple of days. So we're taking the necessary precautions, or at least I certainly will be. I'm gonna have to tomorrow when I'm in work. That's gonna be an absolute nightmare. Driving around for most of the morning with all the windows open, all the blowers on in the van, and that's literally all we can tolerate because we don't have any aircon in any of the vans in work, which is absolutely ridiculous. But fingers crossed they'll realise that it's going to be a warm one and they'll give us a complimentary free chilled bottle of water. Just like what they did a couple of weeks ago. It's absolutely ridiculous. Back over the hydrate, Kiri. It is absolutely ridiculous that they think, oh, you're going to be warm, never mind, here's a bottle of water. Never mind a bottle of water, how about having some decent vans with aircon? Absolute crazy. But, oh, sugar. Didn't want to fall in there. But, we'll soldier on as we always do. Fingers crossed, the run won't be so bad, so I won't be out on the road for too long. It all depends on how far I've got to go. Because we cover quite a big distance down here. On average, we can do about 150 miles just in one shift. So hopefully, I can stay a bit more local, but we'll see. Right, so I'm guessing. Oh, that's a good name for a dragon.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap, and it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Finally, we find a dragon that is voiced by Clancy Brown. I was waiting for that. We didn't have any on the last world. Groove there with his lemon nukage again. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good with you. I think from what I was from when I read the manual last week, I think this is the final world now. So without having to go back and 100% and everything, this could actually be the last section of the game. Oh, didn't quite make that. Just want to set off those fireworks and just get clear, because we don't want to get too close when they go off. Now, I'm looking at these balls, and I'm just getting flashbacks of avoiding those ones on the bridge in Crash. God, I keep falling in. At least we can beat them with fire, so that's good. Anybody fancy a roast boar? Can't say I've ever tried it. Wouldn't mind trying it, to be honest, but that's just from going back for reading those Asterix comic books back in the day, because they always used to have reference roast boar in that. Let's just do a little bit more. Let's do a little bit more exploring around here, and then we'll jump into a level. Right, let's just go and have a quick look over here. Metalhead. Yeah, right, that's the boss fight then. So we found that. Ah, that's one thing we haven't found actually, is any keys. Didn't find any keys on the last world. Probably some keys lying around that we're going to try and pick up for later. Oh, there we go. Just trying to get up here to take him out. Did you know if you wrap a cold bottle of water in a hand towel and put it in a plastic carrier bag, the water can stay cool for up to 8 hours? Really? I did not know that. Did not know that at all. Oh, it might be something worth trying. I might give that a go actually when I'm in work tomorrow. Stick a bottle of water in the fridge overnight, and then pop it in a towel and all the rest of it. Let's just see what he's got to say. Feel sorry for all the dragons still crafting. Maybe once you rescue 50 dragons, I'll feel a little better. Well, we're not far off that already. We've rescued 42. Do this every night when I go to work. Oh, right, okay. Definitely something I'll have to give a go. Or I just spotted a key. When I can rotate this ruddy camera. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to rotating the camera on this game. Oh, shit. I'm not going to get over there from here. Need to be somewhere higher up. Okay. Well, we know about all that. Let's... no, I don't want to go in there. Don't particularly want to fight a boss yet, so... down here... Yeah, this is where we started, right. Just go around this way and there was a portal right here. Creates a thermal atmosphere in the plastic bag. Oh, that's cool. We're learning today.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
Nobody can say that this channel wasn't educational. Right. Can we... No, we're going to burn them. I was finding it a bit confusing because it said, because when I read the manual for this, it said for any of the larger enemies you've got to charge them, but these count as larger enemies and I'm charging them and it's not working. And it doesn't help them, we get shot by whatever the heck that was. Right. Try and stay out of the way of them. Oh, yeah, we can just charge him. Just gotta remember how to do each enemy. I am really struggling with words today. I don't know what the heck's the matter with me. Or we just put it down to the heat or what? Right. Grab. Careful charging those, because I don't want to fall off the edge ideally. Very easy to get carried away when you're doing this, doing the charge. Extra life. Right. Just going to do a little bit more exploring, and we can see about if we can find some of our dragon friends. Yeah, this way. That way? Yes. Ah, this one right there. Don't think I'm... No. It's always a bit weird to trying to distinguish just how I'm at full health, because the colours on our little flying friend, they don't relate to proper health colours.
Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Yeah, it does more than just sting. Just gotta time it right. What was that? That was a firework. Right, let's quickly go back this way, because I think there was... Oh, no, there wasn't. I thought there was a barfly back there. Right, just swing it round. No, it's never going to work. Should have gone for the smaller one first and then come back. I'm not going to get up there from down here. Just keep on. Hit the wrong one. I thought that was... I didn't see the other one behind him. Ah. Took 2 unnecessary hits there. Go. Right, ignore him, go for the other one. Couldn't get to him quick enough. And then when you try and turn, it doesn't turn the way it should. It's better just to do like almost a tank motion, because I keep thinking that this partially has tank controls, but it doesn't. When you want to turn, he actually goes around in a circle like that. I keep forgetting that. keep expecting tank controls when it's entirely different. Right, leave him there. Just focus on getting through this. A bit difficult to aim while charging as well, but it's one of the downsides. These are just a quick run through. Get those two on top of our health. And then we can run back and just charge them in the butt. Jerry Coke and Monster Munch resupplied. Thank goodness. Say some people might go stir crazy if they run out of that.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing
Why is he
adventure.
it looks like he's posing.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
I mean, all the other dragons have just been standing there. He actually looks like he's doing a very sus pose there. Like he's posing for a dodgy photo shoot or something. Take that extra life. No, don't want to do that. Just make our way up here.
Oh no!
This is gonna be a bit awkward. Not gonna get over that. Not very easily anyway. Problem is now I can't get back up. I have to drop down here. Oh, excuse me. Just bash our way through here. Give him a little torch, and then we'll try and hit these without getting hit. Nope, that's not it. Ah. That's better. Just gotta line up the hit. Back around here, back up. Just trying to see what was on the top of that platform there. Shame you haven't got a way to pan the camera up and down. You can only go sideways. There's an enemy over there, so I'm guessing that's where they're gonna go. Just time this right. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Right, that's the exit to the level over there. How many more dragons do we need? Can we get in here? Oh, we got them all. Oh, okay. Didn't realise that was it. Right. Just need to make our way over here. Okay, maybe not. Or I could go over there from there. That's okay. We'll just go this way then. We'll just go over next to the level. Grab what treasure we can get. Last one. There. Right. So I know there's a lot of treasure and everything that I have missed, but on the plus side, we've got all the dragons, because that's what I'm aiming for. Is to just rescue as many dragons as we can. I just think everything else just comes in as an optional extra to get 100%. But I'm not looking to get 100% at the moment. I just want to just do, let's say, a casual. Dare I say, a casual playthrough? Just want to just play through the game, and I can always come back and do 100% at a later date. Because I'm definitely going to do this for retro achievements. I just want to just do a playthrough of the game first before I move on to that. Okay, so we've done that level. So where to next? Because I've only seen that level and the boss so far. Oh no, wait, oh no, it was that one as well. Nope. I'm supposed to charge him. Gotta use our fire. Right, so we're gonna have a dragon over there. Misty Bog, that sounds like a flying level. Can I get over here? Yes. Cletus. Not the best name for a dragon, really.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go.
Oh. Okay. Just like that. So, thanks for rescuing the Spyro. See you later. Oh, sugar. That caught me totally unawares. The heck was he doing there? I want to go around and just get those gems. Instead we get totally bushwhacked by a bull. Right.
Oh no!
I figure there's a way down there. I think there is a way down there. I think you can get down there actually. Take a look at that. Totally off topic, there's a lot of people not happy about the upcoming Judge Dredd Biker Mice from Mars crossover. It's had negative response. I'm surprised at that. I mean, I'll admit, it's not the strangest crossover I've ever seen, but I think when it comes to doing a crossover with Judge Dredd, it's got to be the right one, because I've seen some crossovers before and I didn't think that they worked. Biker Mice from Mars and Judge Dredd is a bit of a weird one. At first glance, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of older readers have forgotten how silly Judge Dredd could be back in the day. Yeah. I mean, I've not read a lot of Judge Dredd. I was never really into 2000 AD. I did get a manual for Christmas one time, and that was probably my first chance to read Judge Dredd. Because I knew of Judge Dredd, I just never read it. But not supposed to be taken too seriously. No, it's not. It's not. But I think maybe just in modern times, maybe it's they take it a bit too seriously now. I don't know. Treetops, that could be a flying one. Let's have a look. But I did because I did read the crossover of Judge Dredd and Aliens. I thought that was pretty good. And I've read the Batman crossovers as well. They were okay. I think the whole plot line of the one Judge Dredd Batman crossover that involved Joker, I think that actually worked quite well. But I think it just all depends on who they plan on doing the crossover with. I mean, Biker Mice from Mars is an interesting one. The way that they've done the comics for Biker Mice from Mars, it is slightly different to the cartoon. I mean, if you only ever saw the cartoon and never read any of the comics, then you know there is a big difference. And I'm thinking maybe that's the way they're going, a bit more gritty. But, so I don't know. I'll reserve judgment until the first issue comes out, because I don't think it's out until November, December time. So a little while to wait, yeah. But I'll definitely take a look at it. The new film was so much better. The Carl Urban version, yeah, I did enjoy that. I did. I think the way it was done, sugar with the story and everything. The fact that they just confined to just one area in that tower block. I think it was really well done. Because I always thought that if they do a Judge Dredd film and they got to explore a lot of different areas, like it did in the Stallone movie, where you go through all the various parts of the city, and then you got the cursed earth and everything. I mean, you can only do so much with that to actually make the movie work. I think having it confined to just that one area, I think made it actually work better. Because the RoboCop DLC was very similar, because you were confined to just one area in you were also in a giant tower block. In that, it was very similar standpoint, really. When you compare the two things, I mean, maybe that's where they got the idea from for the DLC. I don't know, but Carl Urban, I thought, did a great job as Dredd. Really enjoyed his performance. It was miles better than Stallone's version. Purely from the fact that he didn't take his helmet off. That was the first thing that I didn't like about the Stallone movie, was the fact that he took his helmet off, because he never does in the comics. And if he does, you don't see his face.
You jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Right, he's just telling me something that I already knew. That's okay. We do a bit of a super jump. Let's just do a quick save. Yeah, still not got that DLC yet. Love the main game. Yeah, the main game was brilliant. DLC, not as much. I was quite disappointed with the DLC. They tease some good things of it, but I personally felt it was a bit of a letdown myself, because there were just a lot of instances where you're just walking around the inside of a building aimlessly, climbing stairs to the next level, going through, shooting more bad guys, climbing up the next level. There was a bit of a section like that, and I didn't enjoy it. I generally didn't enjoy it. And I'm not pressing charge there, I'm pressing triangle for no reason whatsoever. But the only one good thing about that DLC was the sugar, press the wrong button then, was the fact he had those little, you had the sections where it was almost like a flashback, because you got to play as Alex Murphy. But I think that was the only good part about that DLC. The rest of it was just very meh. I think that's the only fair way to describe it. It was an okay expansion, but it could have been better. That's the only way really I can sum it up. Okay, why did it do that? Just turned round on its own. I was going to make that jump then. A bit weird. So I'll wait for sale DLC. Yeah, it's not something that I would. Oh, I know why I flew into that. I flew into those blue stars. It's the deal. It's not one of those ones that you want to go out and just buy straight away. Sugar fell right off the end then. I did land. At least I thought I did. Right, try that again. Thinking about it though, Flick, I don't think the DLC's even been as part of a sale, where it has. I've never seen it, but it's been. How long has it been now since Robocop, since the DLC came out? It must have been at least a year. So it's probably going to be sugar. It's probably going to be at a relatively low price now anyway. Let's try this again. Always seem to get these supercharged jump-ins sections a bit off. There we go. Oh, actually didn't stop there. He kept bouncing. Be a bit tricky to control by doing that. So remember that for the late levels. DLC is always hit and miss for sales. One of my pet peeves. Yeah, that's the one thing I've never liked about expansions for games, because they always seem to be a bit. They always seem to be hit and miss. You just don't know what to expect. You don't know whether or not it's actually going to be any decent or not. Because when I think back to what DLCs I've had for games, I don't think there's actually one that I can recall just off the top of my head that was actually worth getting. Maybe with the exception of Final Fantasy, maybe the Integrate DLC where you get to play play that little story through as Yuffie. That was good. I enjoyed that. But I don't think there's been that many that I've actually enjoyed for long, really. I can't even think of what DLCs I've had lately. There's not been many. Because the only one I can think of is the one I got for Aliens Colonial Marines, but that was years ago. I've had other stuff since then, but I don't know. Undead Nightmare Original Red Dead. I still need to play through that. See, Undead Nightmare and Red Dead, I still need to play through. Because I've got Red Dead. Just need to actually get it booted up. Reviewers Dead Bioshock 2. I've not played Bioshock 2, and we are getting raided. We just let the other run through. I'll take a quick pause. Hey Jack, welcome in. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Good to see you.
Follow me. Okay.
Hope your stream went well. Hope you've managed to keep cool during this incredible heat wave that we're having. What were you up to? Ultros. Oh, I know what that is.
Oh yeah!
That's isn't that something like that's a bit like a Hollow Knight, isn't it? Like the same vein as Hollow Knight, or like a Metroidvania type thing. I recognise the name. I've never played it, but I know of it because it was one of those ones I looked at and it said Metroidvania, and at the time I wasn't into Metroidvania. I was just like, oh, okay, I might not be able to stick it out. But no, I still need to go through Hollow Knight myself personally. But But that was one I was going to actually go back and look up, but I couldn't remember what the name was. But I hope it went well. Hope all was good. It's so good, and it looks very colourful. Colourful. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that as a good selling point. But no, glad to hear that it all went well. You had a good stream. If you can either go and cool down and go jump in a cold shower, mate, I honestly do not blame you. Go and do whatever you need to do. And thank you so much for coming over with the raid. Always good to see you. As I say, we're just carrying on with our first playthrough of Spyro on the PlayStation. We're trying to get through, but it's been a little bit awkward. Just trying to get around some of these levels, but we're making good progress. We're on what's the name of this world? I think it's Beastmakers, yeah. So we're not doing too badly. It's just trying to find the rest of these dragons. I think I might have to maybe end the level and come back in. I don't think, because apart from that one bit there where you can do that supercharged jump, I don't think we can get back. I think it might have to be a case of, yeah, so I think it might have to be a case of ending the level and then coming back in. But we need to rescue at least 50, and we've rescued 46 so far, so we're doing okay so far. Just cannot seem to get up to that higher level. Just need to try and time the jump right on the end of that run. Is it true hot drinks are good in hot weather? That's always been the myth. Always been a myth. I mean, I remember this is going to be slightly iffy, but I know back in World War II, I know they used to when they were out in Africa fighting the Japanese. I know the British always used to have the cups of tea and is it chai? I think it's called chai tea. I know they would always have that, and it's to say it was always a heat wave over there. But I think it depends on the weather, on what type of heat it is. I mean, I've never tried it myself because I just don't fancy the whole idea of it. But no, not for me. I just try and endure. All I can do, really, especially with everything that I got to go through when it comes to working. Hot drink stops the sweating. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. But I don't know. Only if it's a dry heat, not if it's humid. Ah, maybe that's why then. Does that mean a cold drink in winter warms you up? I'm not gonna lie, Julio, but that actually does kind of work. Going from my own experiences. It sounds weird, I know, but yeah, it does sometimes work for me, which is really, really odd. Can't sweat when you're dead. Yeah, but then there's always the drawback of being dead, so yeah, we don't want that, ideally. Chai is a spicier tea. Ah, right, okay. Love me a chai latte. Something I might actually give a try to, maybe, one day. From the Googles, this cooling trick only works in dry heat. On a muggy, humid day, your sweat won't evaporate effectively, meaning the hot drink will just make you feel warmer. Yeah, that's a drawback. So this brew I've made wants the terrain. Well, I don't know. But why don't you just have it cold, Julio? Stick in the fridge for a couple of hours, and then just have it cold. I think I've got the knack of that. So I press jump twice now, because I know that they say about jumping twice to jump and then glide. But if we just jump, should automatically glide. Although it would help. Okay, so maybe that didn't quite work. Would help if I was actually aiming the right way. Almost done. We're on our last life anyway, so we'll end the level and we'll carry on. And then we'll do it that way. Yeah, take the gamble and drink it. It's gonna be one of two ways. Right. Let's return home for that one. Give us updates for science. Yes, absolutely. Always for science. Ice only in winter stops you feeling cold in the winter. Not 100% sure though. No, I can't say I've tried that. So I've run out of caffeinated coffee. I do have decaf, hence the clarification. No, that's fine. I then did go get some coffee from a food court to have tomorrow morning and then get a tin of powder coffee for the drip machine later. However, they didn't have hot coffee because they were closing, switched it for iced Americanos, tasted like water. I never have iced coffee if I can help it. I'm very hit and miss when it comes to that. I did have one once from Starbucks. But it was when we were up in Birmingham actually for the gaming market, because we went. I think a few of us went to Starbucks before we went over to the custard factory, and I had the what did I have? Ice salted caramel, something or other. I can't remember what it was. I don't know my coffees very well. As far as I can see it, if it's not a cappuccino or a latte, I'm not gonna have an absolute clue what it is. But it was something along those lines, and that wasn't too bad. But I'm very fussy when it comes to coffee. I tend to just keep it simple, just have a latte or a cappuccino, or if I'm just passing through a drive-through McDonald's, maybe first thing in the morning, maybe have a flat white. But that's as good as it gets for me. I lived on iced frappe coffees when I was in Greece during a heat wave, best thing ever. Oh, well, that's alright then. Keep you nice and cool there, especially in Greece. So Greece can be mega hot over there. Because I know my brother said that when he went on holiday to Greece years ago. I can't think if there's anything up there. Just wondering if there's actually any other levels. Doesn't look like it. We're still missing 2 dragons on treetops, but from the looks of it, that might actually be it. Don't like coffee drinks. I feel like I'm missing out on so many different drinks. Yeah, like I said, I won't have anything from any like coffee out of a can or anything, like cold ones like that, because I picked one up once, and that was just by chance with Dun Terrace Village. That was just by chance, and I thought it was absolutely disgusting. Whereas I just thought, no, never again. It's keep pressing the wrong button. I always wonder if it was more of an acquired taste when it comes to iced coffees. Ah, here we are. That's where we want to go. At a cafe I went to for a work meet, I ordered a flat white because it was free. They asked me if I wanted acidic or not. Acidic? In a coffee? I won't even know what the heck that even meant. So, but no, I'm with you on that one, Bingo. It's just like, no, don't give me things. Just give me the coffee. You know, we don't want to know about anything else. Just give us the damn coffee. I say, I'm a man on the edge. I need my caffeine. Give me my caffeine. I will get mad enough to kill if I don't have my caffeine. We know how this deal works. We were staying in a tent, had to get out at 6:30 in the morning. or we would have stuck to it. 43 degrees outside, God knows how hot in the tent. Yeah, I can relate to that. When I used to go camping down in Devon and Cornwall when I was a teenager. Used to go down there for camping holidays. And I remember it was when we went to, was it Newquay? Yeah, Newquay down in Devon. Really hot that year. But the one good advantage was the shower block they had. Because unfortunately they charged to use a shower, but the only thing was when your money ran out, the shower wouldn't turn off; it would just go cold. So that came as quite handy when it was when we had scorching heat, because we could just go in there and just have a cold shower and save a bit of money. Not that it cost a lot to use a shower anyway. It was only like 10p or some 10p for, it was like 5 minutes. So 10p for 10p to use a shower for 5 minutes. I thought that was actually pretty good value. Fun fact, before I shifted to coffee, my mother gave me very sweet tea. Sweet tea and the medicine combined to rot my teeth, or rotted black sunflower. Oh god. See, that'll be the problem for me, because I'm not that keen on the taste of tea, so I would have to sweeten it. And I end up putting in probably one too many sugars, and then that'll be it. Then my teeth would be my teeth would be done. But I don't even have sugar in my coffee or anything anymore. I mean, if I have anything at an extreme push, I will have a sweetener or two. But that would be it. Never have sugars in like a cappuccino or a latte or anything like that. Probably because the majority of the time I may have a caramel latte, so I got a little bit of sugar from that. But that'll be it. Or just try and cut back on how much sugar I used to have in my coffees. Now I just don't have any at all. Which I suppose is kind of good, really, because of the sugar and the cheeky cherry cola. But it's not like I have that in abundance or anything. The fee was 1 golden piece. It's called the showers. Oh god, no, we don't talk about those. That's just wrong.
Used to be such a nice swamp.
When my dad went to the bathroom in some airports when they were travelling, like in the 70s, he was accosted by some guys who demanded payment to use the toilet. Oh, was he like one of those guys who used to stand by the door and give you a towel and everything to freshen up? I wouldn't fancy that. It's like they want a tip and then you're not even going to buy a bar of soap off them. Wouldn't fancy that. More like gangsters. Oh god. That's a cheesy protection racket. Is that you want to have a pee? I don't think so, sir. Not unless you want to pay back it. Yeah. That sounds really weird. I mean, you could imagine they would just come at you in just that threatening Asian accent, like if you were in Thailand or somewhere around there. So say, you use toilet, you pay. I would say, no, the toilet's free. It's a public convenience. No. You pay. Yeah, wouldn't go for me. Where is he? Here we go. Just noticed as well, there's an area over there. Just like how you get over there. The Bog Father. That'll be a good parody. I'm not gonna get over there. Right, take the hit. If in doubt, just run for it. Oh. Didn't particularly want to run off the edge there. Let's just get this last remaining one. In the Johannesburg airport, the towel handling guy asked me for a tip. Didn't do anything for me. I said I didn't have anything, and he swore at me in Zulu. Oh God. Yes, that's the one thing I don't like about things like that when they have guys in the toilet, and they just want to offer you a hand towel and everything. Even if you don't use them, they still expect money off you. I mean, I understand they need to make a living and everything, but there's a right and a wrong way to do it. You sometimes just do it out of pity, but because let's face it, you just wonder just how bad things may have gotten for him to have a job like that. But, right, what's down here then? Okay, just more of these. Oop. In that airport, the workers expect huge tips in dollars because the exchange rate stinks. Okay, that's understandable. I suppose they gotta try and take advantage any way they can. I don't blame them for that then in that respect.
Thank you for releasing me.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that type of voice to come out of a dragon called Zeke. I was expecting something more of a redneck. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got one there. I'm gonna quickly save. Ooh. Not gonna lie, guys, the temperature's gone up a little bit now in the last half hour. But then the sun is on that side of the house now because I got my window over there, and the sun's just gonna be smashing that. I need to get some of that heat reflective film just to put on the window. Okay, let's see where we can go to now. Just run back this way, a little bit of distance, and then we can come back. Right, another dragon up there, so let's just quickly deal with these. I wanted to charge those first before I dealt with the ball. It's like he was just guided in on us. That was a bit annoying. Right, come on. Just grab all of these first, and then we can rescue our friend. We're still looking for a dragon. See if it has the name Dilwyn. Because let's face it, they have to have some type of Welsh reference to a dragon in this. So if there's no dragon called Dilwyn in this game, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
Okay, we can do that.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after
Oh,
all.
we can do that as well. Hey, middle boot, welcome in. Yeah. Dilwyn is a Welsh name in Wales, and there's been a couple of old stories about Welsh dragons, and they would always be called Dilwyn. Don't ask me why, but that's just what they come up with every now and then. That's Clancy. Yeah. It's Clancy Brown. I would say I don't know how many different dragons he's voiced in this game. Absolutely loads. It's Bingo, by the way. I just wanted you to say the name. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, shocking. Well, from now on, I'm just calling you Darren. I wish I had a darkroom soundbite for that now. I say Darren will be your name. Do you like this name, Darren? That's only if anybody actually knows what the darkroom is. But just I'm gonna say, if you want to know what the darkroom is, just look up Robotron, the darkroom. You get what I mean? Because I know there's gonna be one or two people in the chat that know what I'm talking about. Right, let's come out of this level then and see how we get on. Bingo middle vet from now on. Maybe we should drop an O fluke and call him Middle Bob. That could work. Right, so how many did we get there? 3 or 4. Right, okay, so we're 1 short. Okay, let's I think I'll go back to treetops. If I can remember how to get back there. And see if we can find some more dragons there, and then once we get 50, then we'll go and have a stab at the boss. I can just try and remember where. I can just try and remember where it is. But in the meantime, guys, we have got another outbreak coming up now. So if you need to go grab a drink, do a bio break, whichever you need to do, you're more than welcome to do so. I'll pop on the BRB just to get the ads out of the way, and we'll come back with some more Spyro in 2 minutes. Okay, we are back. Let's actually just catch up what you're saying in chat there. Switch to Wally Bingo, then Wally Bingo was already taken. Problematic, yeah, problematically inconvenient. But I did notice the follow there. Thank you for that. I don't know where anybody is anymore. It feels like the exercise. I know it's one of them. It's been one of them confusing days, isn't it? It's like, who are you? Who are we? Who are anybody? Are you even here? Do we exist? Are we really in the Matrix? It's one of them ones. It really is. Right. I'm gonna try and work out now which way to go. Just want to try and right. So I can't jump in that one. That just takes us back to the start of the area. I just want to find that warp to that other world. So we were looking for treetops. The blue's over there. Can't remember how I got up there though. Just to make our way around. What if the Matrix is in the Matrix? Oh, okay. Now we're getting to mind-blowing thoughts here. If the Matrix is in the Matrix, we got a big problem. Was it over here? Was it in there? But I think... Didn't I look at this earlier and thought we could get down there? Yes. There we go. Weird flight. Okay, that's the flying level. Okay, let's give this a go. There is that theory as why Neo can use his powers outside the program. Yeah, that's true. He did that one time, didn't he? Right, that's a good start. Oh god, we got boats as well now. Boats, arches, planes, chests. Right, this is going to be a struggle. Right, that's wrong. That's not going to work. Maybe focus on the boats. Maybe I've not gone through that arch though. Hoping this is right. Looks like it. Right. I missed one somewhere. Ah, there it is. Right, let's just keep going through the arches for now. Keep building our time up. Really spot on with this one. Oh, that time limit. I think this is one of those ones where you don't necessarily have to just focus on one particular thing. You can do one thing and then you can do others then as you go around, maybe. Leave the arch. Let's just focus on the boats. No, missed it. Just tricky to do because you want to have some type of speed control. But Spyro only moves at one speed when he's flying on these. It can make things a little tricky. Nearly done with the boats. Where's that other one? Okay, let's just do the arches now. If there was a boat back there. Where was it? Oh no, we can't do it from here. It only shows at the end. Ah, there he is. Right, do that. Do that. Nope. Needed to get in there. I did nearly have that. I mean, it would have been tight on time, but I might have just have got that. So I think we've worked it out. What I've got to do is actually get the flying part a bit more sorted. Again about that bit. Right. Two quite close together here. And surprise, surprise, I missed. Yeah, done that wrong. Put that one. It's a little tricky to tell if you're still high enough to actually avoid the water. do this right this time. Still missed it. Ah. Do these in the right order. So maybe do the arch first. Here we go, I got it. Should have gone for the those other arches. I should have turned around. Right, got a boat down there. That should be the last one. That's the last boat. Yeah, see the problem is now we're going to try and turn around. Yeah. We can do it. Just gotta get it right. Get it in that right order. And it would help if I could actually hit it straight on. That's better. Blind levels are almost annoying as ice levels. Yeah, they are. I suppose on the plus side, at least we haven't got any underwater levels. Don't know how that would work when you're a dragon, but you know, slightly different game on that one, which is good. Oh, I need a turn. I need a turn. Losing too much time. Yeah, total. No, total hash of that. I do want that tune for Color Dinosaur. Are you still trying to do that, Julio? I thought you'd have done that by now. But then saying that, I know Jack was struggling a little bit when he was doing that yesterday. Which I thought was quite weird. I think maybe it's just an issue with the achievement rather than the game. I mean, it's just a bog standard colour in the in-game. It can't be that. I mean, how can it be? Leave it there. I gotta come back this way anyway. That last boat should be here somewhere. It should be. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Get that. Yeah, can't get that chest. Like we've almost got it. Yeah. Too steep an angle. Right. We shall try again. There we go. Right, through the arch. Still got that one back there, but that's okay because we got to come back through anyway. Right, this is better. That's the last boat. So we got one of those. That's better. I'm not going to be able to get that plane. Let's focus on the chests. Missed. It's okay. Focus on the planes. Get that chest. Ah! Needed to get that chest first time. And that's just a case of just learning the route of the planes. We're almost there. Go. There's the last boat. Let's just get these arches. Right. Go this way just to get the angle and the approach. Ideally, I want to try and get that plane as well. Oh shit, I missed the chest. I missed that one as well. So I get that plane. One more chest. Nah. It's got to be right first time. There's no room for error. But we're really close. It's the one good thing, we are close. Just gotta get it all right first time. No, missed that. Nope, didn't want to do that. Have you tried looking up the achievement on YouTube, Fluke? Because a couple of people have been posting achievements on that for various games or whatever. You never know. They might maybe try your luck on YouTube, see if there's anything on there. Missed. Just can't get the lost the position now just to get those two in one go. So I'd rather try and get them both in one go, because otherwise it's one more thing to try and get then when you come back through later. Which is not ideal because we're going to be so limited for time as it is. Right. No, missed again. We can't do this. We've definitely come close. Good couple of times so far. Let's even go a bit wider. Ah! Just as I got it then as well. Here's something I'll try. Let's see if I just get in one as opposed to getting two, because we've got to come back around this way anyway. might not be a total loss. As long as it's in the right place when we come back through. That wasn't really the one I wanted, but done that wrong now. I should be going for the arches. Right, let's try that again. No, missed it. Now we're starting to get tedious. Like, we know what we need to do, but it's just not working out as it should. But in saying that, are we even doing this right? You know, maybe I should be doing the arches at the same time as getting these. I might go back and maybe try that again if it doesn't work this time. We still got 2 boats. So get that one. Hopefully the other one will be there. No, it's not. It's gone. Right. So we're going to have to get those 2 boats in one go. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to be able to get that that arch as well. Ah! Still got these 2. Yeah, the problem is we've got to get through here again. Got to lose a lot of time going through here now. Well, maybe that's where that boat was to start with. I just never saw it. Could be. Would make sense as to why that boat would just spawn out of nowhere. Yeah, just saw it there. There we go. Just gotta try and get these 2 now. There we are. Brilliant. Right. Just gotta remember there's that one arch down here now before we move on to the chests. No, wasn't high enough. Try something stupid. That could work, possibly. Just do that. We do that. Yeah. That new. Right, that might work. I can just get the arch, get a lot of those arches at the same time. Just try and eliminate the need to actually have to fly through here twice. That's okay, that's okay. Missed it. Because I got stuck on that bit. Come on, there we go, there we go. There we are. That's got it. Nope. It's a bit tricky getting that arch as well as that boat. Nope. Got a bit too heavy-handed with the controls then. No, completely missed that. Can do this. I think we've just worked it out. At least for this section. Still got to do the chests and the planes, but at least we've worked part of it out. No, missed it. Right, I think if I just follow him round and then I'll just circle round. And that same bit to then go back to the arch. It will take a little bit of time, but we're still boosting time at the same time, so I'm hoping that's going to work. Ah, come on. Nope. That's a bit better. That didn't work. Where's he going? Where's he going? Yeah, lost too much time then. Okay, we'll come back to that. It is doable. It's just trying to just work it out and just put everything in the right place. Oh, yeah. Let's figure that out. How do we get out of here? I blame Spyro for this heat, all that fiery breath heat in the atmosphere of menaced society, that lad. Never known a dragon to have an houseboat. But it does make sense, not gonna lie. Right, need to go back to treetops. We can rescue. Is it one more we need? Yeah, rescue that one more dragon, and then we can go and tackle the boss. Then we see where we can go from there. Because I'm pretty sure this is the final. This is the final area. So once we do this, and then probably gonna move on then to I'm guessing the final boss then after that. Just gonna see where. Oh, right, there's a dragon up there. Go over this way. Keep my health topped up. Still no sign of a key either. Get up there. Right. So all we got then is this. Right, let's save. It's not going to make a lot of difference because we're on our final life, but I'm going to work out where to go to get back to get to that dragon. Because he should be over there somewhere. Not less than, maybe not there, maybe over to the left. But there maybe. Just getting over there. Yeah, that was clever. Well, I have to do that because I'm not going to get back. Bit of a fail. Do apologise. Right. There's definitely more to that level. It's just trying to work out how to make our way around. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. That was never going to work. Was open to catch that whatever it was that just ran off. Why am I getting hit all the time? Go over there and top our health up. Right. Just charge down here. And then fly through there. Now, let's just have a look. So if I launch there, I could actually fly over there. Don't necessarily have to go this way. Can't go that way because that's where we come up to now when we go through here. Thinking if that would work. Yeah, I just can't seem to get up there. And all we got is just that then. I can't get over there. There's no other way to go. The only way you can do is just come back this way and try again. I keep thinking there's something I'm doing wrong. It says to jump when you get right at the end of the run, which I'm doing. And it just does that. I know, this is a weird one. Yeah. It's like you press jump, but it just doesn't work.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. We say and welcome it. We say we do have anonymous follows on the channel, but thank you so much for the follow, and I hope you're having a great Wednesday so far. Oh, nearly got caught then. There he is. Go this way instead. There we go. My father would say, I kind of feel ashamed. They said nothing to be ashamed about, Mondo. You just to say, may not have been yet, but you're here now, and that's the important thing. Good to see you, buddy. Picked up a guitar after a long while. Oh, nice. Oh, I would say have some fun times with that, definitely. Oh, careful, careful, don't want to fall off there. I always fancied having a go at learning guitar, but because I did have the closest thing I ever got to doing guitar was Guitar Hero, and yeah, that never went well. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I had Guitar Hero World Tour on the Wii years ago, and I had the proper guitar accessory and everything, but yeah, it didn't go well. Always had struggling. The fingers would never move fast enough, and they would never go in the right place. So I ended up knocking it on the head afterwards. Right, so I want to get over there because I can see that dragon from here. Just how to get over there? Go up here. It's over there we need to go. Just how to get there from here. Because this bit just leads us back to where we just come from. Just want to see what. I'm gonna take a leap of faith. Yeah, that was a complete waste of time. Yeah, because it just, yeah. Okay, so we know what that is anyway, so that's fine. Not where we need to go. Let's try it again. Oh. I always want to try that rock swivel, but yeah, I know the one, Fluke. Oh, who was it I used to watch? Chainbrain. He's a Canadian streamer. He would do. I would say it was more. I think it was Rock Band than Rocksmith, but there was a lot of. Because you can download a lot of extra stuff, fan-made stuff, and you can just do whatever songs you want. And he would literally do, you know, proper rock tracks and everything, and like real proper insane guitar riffs. And God, he was good at it. Fair play to him. Because I could never do it because my fingers cannot move fast enough. But watching someone else do it is actually quite fun to watch. I have no idea where I'm going at this point. I think I might have. Oh no, it's here. Okay. I don't know. You know why I was chasing him for, because he didn't have a dragon egg, but I just thought he must be doing something. Just follow him, see what happens. I started with accordion about 33 years ago. Well, really, that's cool. Not the piano one, the one with the round buttons. Oh, right, okay. So you learn to play if you give it time. Could have given more time as a kid, that's why I'm catching up. Fair enough. It's interesting that saying about the accordion. Many people I never met have done that with an accordion. Right, I'm really stumped at this point because I can't get high enough to get onto that. Get onto that other bit, which is where I want to go. And there's nowhere else to go. Only this way.
Beware of imitations, accept no substitutes. Batteries not included.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Garfield. I'm always going to say, always be aware of the batteries. Because let's face it, nothing comes with batteries anymore. Alright, don't think I'm jumping in the right. Because it says to jump.
Oh no!
Because that dragon said to jump just as you're going off the end of a supercharge, but that doesn't work. I don't know. It's a weird one. Because there's literally nowhere else to go. Because the only thing I can think of is I'm just not getting the jump right. But I don't know. I don't know. Because either I press X too early and he doesn't go over far up and just drops down, or I'm just pressing it too late and it does that. No idea. No idea. Completely stumped on that one. What happens when you press nothing? Alright, okay. I'm not pressing jump. I'm just holding down charge. And it does that. But if I time the jump right, it'll just do that. And it won't make it over. It doesn't go high enough and you just drop down. So I don't know if it's just crackerjack timing or what. Because I'm doing what it said. Oh, please, I'm gonna say, well, absolute balls that up. I think I might have to. I might have to take a little cheeky look at a guide, maybe a YouTube vid, just to see exactly how I can do it, because it just doesn't make sense. Oh, you're from Wales? Go Wrexham. Yeah, I'm not that part of Wales though, Mondo. I'm West Wales, so it's more go Swansea than go Wrexham. but you know, we're not fussy. Well, I say we're not fussy only when it comes to Cardiff. But less said about that, the better. We don't need no bands with Swansea and Cardiff. I basically know nothing about football, but certain shows that made me a fan of Wrexham. Ah, right. That's fair. That's fair. See, I pressed jump then, and it did absolutely nothing. It's weird. Are you holding the jump button or pressing it? It's basically double tap. Because I'll show you by ear. Press it once, do that. Press it twice, glide. You don't necessarily have to hold it down. I just hold it down because that's just muscle memory from other games. You don't have to hold it down. You can just double tap and you'll automatically go into a glide. But it's just the fact that it's not even jumping. That's the thing. It's just more as if it's just running off the edge and just goes into a dive and doesn't get any height at all. It's just really, really hard. I got an idea. See if it does it. If I replay the dragon, hopefully you'll say it again.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
There you go. To jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, but it's not doing it spot on. Now we did there, so I'm just wondering if maybe it's a case of sugar. Of just getting it right. Google says maintain the charge. Charge down the ramp. Do not let go of the charge. Time your jump. Hit the jump at the very tip of the ramp. Rather than jumping, control your height. Tapping the jump results in a short jump, but holding it produces a high, more extended. Just try and make out what that says, because some of it's sensitive. I think that must be the bot. If you need more distance, press the jump button a second time in the apex to transition or glide. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Try and go as high as we can, then glide, rather than jump. Oh, shit, I pressed the wrong button then. It's all because the charge button can send you into a dive at the same time, which is a bit annoying. See, I pressed jump then and didn't even do anything. The guy is much bigger than you, why don't you take care of the rest of the game? Well, I know, it would have been so much easier, wouldn't it? See, it's not working now. Pressing jump and it's not even doing it. Never played Spyro games that big a dragon, just look more fit for the job. Oh, I know. Because it's like we've rescued so many of the guys already. You were thinking, well, why can't they do it? Or at least give us a hand just to get over this particular bit. It would have made a lot more sense. But no, we gotta do it the hard way. That's it. Just have to wait that little bit longer before I go into the glide. He wasn't worth catching just for a gem. There's just gems up here, nothing else. Okay, so we've done that. I know we got was a couple of lousy gems, but how do we get around the other parts of the map? That's the question. Because I don't think I can get over to that area there from here. Because it might be a little bit too far. Spyro is basically a toddler. This is dragon child labor. Yeah, exactly. It's not exactly. It's not exactly child labor, but it's certainly the equivalent. No. I panicked then and pressed jump. Right. Let's see if I can aim it slightly just as we're running down. No. I don't think you can get high enough to then glide forward. Generally don't think it would work. And that didn't even work at all then. That's better. Oh, okay. Too high. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there just for today, because I don't know about you guys, but it is starting to get warm in here now. None of the sun's on this side of the house. The heat's starting to pound through. So, but I mean, I lasted longer than what I expected. I mean, we've gone for nearly 4 hours, so I think I did quite well given the circumstances. God knows what it's going to be like for later in the week, but no, it's just a question. I think I'll have to maybe do a little read up just about doing that jump, because we're getting so far, but then it's just trying to work out how to get to the other areas of that level. But we did all right though. I think progression wise. I mean, we got through how many worlds did we get through? I can't remember, but I think it was either 1 or 2. So I think we did quite well progression wise. I reckon one more stream, and I think we'll beat this. I mean, it probably won't be 100%, but I generally think we'll get it done. But need to go back to. I forgot where we go. Yeah, no, that's not it. That's it. Oh, fantastic. Go get some ice cream and sit in a fridge or something. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll sit in a cold bath. That's not a bad idea. That actually sounds quite refreshing. Thanks for the entertainment. I'll get back to guitar and look at it if we're no worries, Mondo. We say thank you so much again for the follow, buddy. Can you just say don't be a stranger? What do you say? We're here. We're here 2 p.m. British time on a Wednesday and a Saturday, and also as well as a bonus stream we're going to be on Friday as well. So just not sure about what time for that, because I might start a little early, only because of the heat, because it's supposed to be really, really warm now on Friday. So I might start at 1 o'clock as opposed to 2, and see how we go from there. So but guys, great to see you all as always. Thank you so much for being here. Mega appreciated. Always good to see everybody here. And we'll just do a quick honorary shout out as well to our friend One Up Jack for the raid. I mean, I assume everybody is following Jack. If you're not, go give him a follow. Awesome bloke, amazing streamer. And as I said, we'll be back now on Friday. It probably will be at 1 o'clock as opposed to 2, but keep an eye on my socials on the Friday morning. I'll put a post up just to confirm what time I'll be going live, and we'll probably end up doing some retro achievements. I might maybe do a playthrough with Sonic 2 and see if we can get some retro achievements for that. Maybe do a couple of other games as well. We'll see how it goes, see how the heat goes as well. But we'll see how that goes. What are we blaming you for? Absolutely nothing, Bingo. It's all gravy. No worries. But yeah, thanks again, Fluke. Always good to see you. Say, color a dinosaur? Maybe not color a dinosaur, Julio. I think we do a little bit better than that. I wasn't planning on doing some of the easy stuff to start with. I might just do that later on when I run out of face to actually get through. So I might very well end up doing Sesame Street. You never know. But for the moment, I still got a good massive load on my list. So we'll get through all of that at some point. But yeah, so as I said, Friday we'll be back. We're doing some retro achievements, and we'll be going through the first playthrough of Kirby's Dream Land 3 on Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm really hoping that we actually get that started, because things keep getting in the way and it's very annoying. So I just want to get that game started. How dare you? That's a game I mastered. I'm not judging the game at all. You know, at the end of the day, I have not got a problem with that whatsoever. You want to master it, you carry on to master it. I'll be more than happy to master it as well. But at the moment, I want to get through the art stuff. That's going to be the aim anyway. Anyway, let's go and see who we can go and say hello to. Who's about? Colouring a dinosaur is actually quite a challenge. Yeah, well, it is really. It's not like you're colouring in a straight line. But yeah, what are you gonna do? So who is about? That is the question. Who is about? I'll tell you what. Let's go and say hello to Cold Knight. I haven't raided Cold Knight in a while. What are they up to? Oh, Dying Light. Oh, I still need to play that. At some point. But yeah, that's what they're up to. A bit of a contrast compared to what we've been doing. But Cold Knight's a great streamer. I do need to try and catch him more often. Well, except the only problem is they tend to stream when I'm in work, so it's only the Wednesday that I can catch him. but let's get this raid up and running, and let's get the raid messages put up as well. And, let's go and show go light some love. And if you're not following, give them a follow. Follow and say they're an awesome streamer. So yeah, as I said, guys, we will be back on Friday, and we'll do some retro achievements to see how we get on with that. Then, of course, then it will be the Saturday. Heat permitting, of course. So we'll see how we go. Oh, Shamaiki, can we fuck him in? I'm literally just reading now, buddy. But no, good to see you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. So, but just for the benefit of Queef, and I said it again, I will be back now Friday afternoon. It'll probably be 1 o'clock, give or take. But as I said, I'll put a post out in the morning on Friday morning to let you guys know. So until then, keep cool, stay hydrated, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'll catch you all again next time. Bye for now.
I know that you'll be back.
And just in case you're still there, a reminder to switch off the set.